Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Gets under it and pops it up. Bogarts. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
2 balls, no strike.
Misses inside. And it's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a strike. And there's ball 4.
Pitches down.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That's inside.
That's inside.
And the count even 1-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Teoscar.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now one missed. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Edman on third with 2 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one just missing inside. Counts full, 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in San Diego, on the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, Luis Arraez stands in. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Just off the inside edge. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Come on, Luis.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go, Fernando.
Ball.
In the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him. And one away.
Batting third.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Let's go, Jackson.
Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Manny Machado now.
Come on, Manny.
Inside, just missed.
All right, Padres, let's go.
And it's fouled away.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
1-2 here. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Darvish back to work. Smith, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Pitch in the dirt, and 1-1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fastball is outside. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Two down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Two outs, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Darvish gets him 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a ball.
1-1, no strike.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Connor Joe.
Stepping in for San Diego, Connor Joe. Center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now here's the veteran DH, Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Hesung Kim. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one sliced foul.
Come on, punch him out.
Darvish kicks, delivers.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And that one gets past the catcher. No advance, though. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Oh, set him down. Strike him out.
Inside, just missed. On the ground to the left. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie to hit. He popped out his first time. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Darvish delivers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
The center fielder,
walked his first time.
Edman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-1 hammered but foul. Top of the third, no score. Stays alive. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And now it's even up. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the DH for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Edman sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
So the San Diego batting order turns over at the plate. Luis Arias. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San
Leading off
Diego,
for Los
John
Angeles,
Sciambi with Chris
the catcher,
Singleton.
Will
And set to lead off the
Smith.
fourth, Will Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get the out on Smith. Here comes Max Muncy. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. And a count 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first, Andy Pajes now at the plate. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. That's outside. Ball 2.
Ball, that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I got 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And here is Michael Conforto. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Muncy on his horse around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman in position. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. High fly ball right field. Pajes on the move. Corrals it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Darvish back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Yuki Matsui, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morejon getting loose as well. The 1-0. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And that one in the air center field. Merrill pulls it down. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's in there. Strike 1. On the ground right side, Cronenworth. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1's the
one.
count.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this
that's
point.
down.
Next offering is down low.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one wrapped foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page
The
right now.
batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The Padres down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air left field. Hernandez squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
The
there.
left
That
fielder,
front
number
shoulder
24,
coming open instead
Connor.
of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joe stands in now and watches strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Padres,
bullpen for the Padres, Sean
number
Reynolds.
25.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Will Smith
Leading off
to the
Los
plate.
Angeles,
He's
the
grounded
catcher,
out a couple of
Will
times.
Smith.
Come on, Padres. You can do it, Friars.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ball
And
one.
now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't
Now
think he
back,
was
the third
taking it,
baseman,
thinking it might be a
Max
called ball or
Muncy.
anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Pajes stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Tirso Ornelas.
The designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it's Elias Diaz. Flied out his first time.
Diaz.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important of getting back into this ballgame.
There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get 3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for the
Yuki
Padres,
Matsui into the game.
number 1.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Conforto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one not close. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye in that spot.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's down and away. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lake Trinan up and loosening in the pen. Scott getting cranked up as well. In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3. Jackson.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Up the middle. Nice grab. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Runner on at first with one gone. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's safe. There's a strike.
0-1.
And Manny gets a piece.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. Padres leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Number 25, Tommy Edman.
Matsui back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering way off the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. And they'll do it again. And it's even up.
Ball 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. There goes the runner. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
0-1.
Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the 0-1 on the inside corner for a strike. This one in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike him out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one cutting but missing down low. One out and a runner at second. Pickoff throw. Edman back in on a dive. Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees. Edman at second with 2 down. And that one upstairs. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, on to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Xander Bogaerts. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting, the designated
Tirso
hitter,
Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. That's a little bit low. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 down, Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Tying run at the plate. Just off the outside edge. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right through there. Got him. 3rd out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Padres.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy digs
Leading off
in.
for the Dodgers, the 3rd baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one way outside. Ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Wandy Peralta preparing to come on if needed. Hoeing, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Another 1-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. There's a strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This one in the air. Bogarts puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they're up by 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kim off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And the count's even at 2. Step off throw to first. Kim dives back in safely. Just misses with that one. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fought off foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Siggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah,
now
if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one is in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
1 ball.
The Padres trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Merrill in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.